That was quick.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta inhale real big and then start throwing kicks, and then just windmills spin with my arms out.
One kick.
One kick. One kick to the dick. That's all it would take to bring me down. Just one kick to the dick. Now I'm gonna hold my pecker laying on the ground. You heard that before? Me neither.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, so what's your take on Crocs?
My take?
Yeah.
I love them. I mean, I used to have a pair, but when I lost that pair, I was just kind of like, they were retired from the game. They're great.
Dang.
Yeah.
Once he lost that pair, he was like, "Oh my God, I like girls again."
Well, shoot, I got so much crap for wearing them all the time, and I'm like,
I do too, but I really
they're
don't give
so
a fuck.
comfy, you know.
They're the
I
comfiest
guess I
fucking thing
finally
ever.
got bullied enough where I lost them, and I was like, you know what? It's like that meme. I'm not gay no more.
Yeah, did you lose them?
Yeah, I
Did you
did. I
lose
lost
them?
them. I lost them in the mud. I was like fishing.
Did you lose them on purpose?
No, I was like heartbroken. Oh, I technically lost one, and I was recovered the other, and I just kind of tossed it because I'm
Because
like,
if you just kept the one,
yeah,
you'd die.
yeah. So it's like, I can't let them know.
You'd still have to dabble. Just walking around town with one Croc on.
You just never know.
I think they're tight. I just think they got wildly too expensive.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Uh-huh.
They used to be like $30.
Retarded. They're way more than that now.
Shoot.
Now it's like a statement. If you got Crocs, it's like having Gucci glasses. You know what I mean?
Nope.
No, I've never
He's
owned a
got
pair of
Gucci glasses and no Crocs. He's all, I don't know what you fucking talking about. Anyway. Anyway. So what do we do now? Regurgitate comedy?
Yeah, this was public so.
Yeah.
What happened?
We went to a comedy show.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we already talked about it on the other thing, so we don't have to keep talking about it. But we should definitely just mention that Don't Tell Comedy Show is totally worth the $25 or whatever.
Don't tell him.
What?
That song.
Don't tell him. Don't
tell
tell him
'em.
songs.
You've heard that song.
You know it. No, you haven't either, right?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what
no.
you're talking about.
You definitely have.
Don't tell them.
Don't tell him.
Who's it by?
Well, that's definitely the name of the thing.
Don't tell him. I don't know.
Don't tell, don't tell. Yeah, just a little pop-up thing that was super funny.
You know
Don't-
the song, all right? Yeah.
Don't tell them.
You know it?
Yeah, I do, but I don't. I know what you
Yeah, I don't remember who it is though.
It's probably Bad Bunny then, right?
No, it's older.
Yes.
I'm like trying to.
What?
Don't tell them.
Okay.
She didn't know any Spanish.
Oh, I don't either.
Aquí.
That's crazy to me.
I mean, I do. I know a few sentences, but
Ahí. Allá.
I.E.?
Aquí, ahí, and allá.
he's Mexican.
He's making shit up.
Here, there, and over there. Or here, yeah, something like that.
See, he doesn't know. My eyes are itchy, dude. Why do your eyes get itchy? Out of nowhere.
The pollen.
The pollen?
The pollen.
Is there? There's no more pollen out, right? That shit already fell.
I don't know.
Must be some more of the African dust blowing in
There's something.
from all this wind.
There's something around.
Something, right? What we can talk about?
Something in the wind.
Something in the wind. Okay.
Dust? Dust in the wind?
I think so.
Dust in the wind.
I was making a Nirvana reference, but.
Dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Fat Dragon Podcast. We got Gabe with us today, your host Nick and Waylon. We're going to bore you to death. Hopefully this will lull you to sleep real quick. Because I think we're all out of gas, even though we had Lonnie's. There's a full throttle sitting on the table too. But I don't know how we're going to keep this conversation going. Nick's addicted to his phone so bad at this point he can't put it down. We ran out of midget facts and Patreon.
Jeremiah
Johnson?
is the Don't Tell Him song.
Don't tell him.
That's literally the song's name. Don't Tell Him.
How's this song
Jeremiah.
go?
You want to know the first First line of the song.
Yes.
The first line?
First line of the song.
Yes.
Mustard on the beat, ho.
Dang.
Oh, it's like a rap song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell him.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about.
How does it go though? Sing it so we know how it goes.
Sing it, sing
I want
it.
you to pronounce every single syllable.
Yeah. Keep going with it.
Want me to read it like poetry?
Oh, it's by Jeremiah.
Like
Rhythm
Shakespeare.
is a dancer. I need a companion. Girl,
Dude, you got to do it in your
I
black
guess
voice. So
that must be you. Body like the summer. Fucking like no other. Don't you tell 'em what we do. Don't tell 'em. Don't tell 'em. You ain't even. Don't tell 'em. Don't tell 'em. You ain't even. You ain't even gotta tell 'em. Don't tell 'em. Don't tell 'em. You ain't even. Don't tell 'em. Don't tell 'em. You ain't even.
It sounds like an erotic
You
novel.
ain't even gotta tell 'em. Don't tell 'em. Don't tell 'em.
his wife's listening to this, just getting wet.
Yep. Yep.
She's oh, that's my man's voice right there.
Yep. No, you say you down with it. Won't tell 'em how you hit the ground with it. Girl, you know I'm from Chicago. I act a fool, Bobby Brown with it. Nobody take me out though. You got
I've never heard
gifts.
that.
Bring 'em
Yeah.
down the South Pole. Marathon doll. Gun put in miles. Don't you worry about him. Gonna work it out. Yep.
How do you know this song?
You've definitely heard it.
I've never heard it. I like listening to
Definitely
a clip
never
of
heard
it.
that.
You've heard it.
That was like an
Yeah.
erotic novel. That's like an
Alright.
erotic novel from Chicago.
Yeah. Sound like an erotic book of some sort.
Yeah, those words
Yeah.
are getting me.
So
Beautiful.
I have a question. If you're writing a song like that, are they really writing? Or is that just like
I don't
they're
know,
just horny and they
I don't
just
know,
turn the
but they're not
microphone
gonna
on?
tell.
I think so.
They're not gonna tell either way.
How do you get in that like groove to like get those lyrics flowing?
We should probably make an R&B album and
Just
find
don't tell 'em.
out.
Just don't tell them.
Just don't.
Yeah. Yeah, how would you even get like that? You get like halfway drunk, take a half an X pill, rub on your wiener but don't come, and then start saying things into a microphone?
Just start edging.
It's basically what we do every Monday. I mean,
It's like a genre.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Rap. You could do that.
What do you mean?
Where you're literally just mumbling. You might catch
it's
it.
called a conversation with Waylon.
Yeah.
Mustard on the beat, though.
Mustard on the beat ho.
Yeah.
Is that the DJ's name?
And that's literally the first line of the song.
That's got to be whoever made the beat, right? Okay.
Mustard, the DJ.
And I only know that because of DeAntwoord, because they would have, or not them. Who was it? Turquoise Jeep. It's a Tummy Scratch beat, and I was like, "What in the fuck?" I had to look it up. But Tummy Scratch is the dude that was making all the beats.
If I was a DJ, my name would be Ketchup, and I'd team up with them. So it'd be
Ketchup, mustard.
on the beat. Oh,
Can you look up Turquoise Jeep syrup lyrics?
Is that the kid rap?
No, that's Blake Rules. Blake Rules. Blake Rules, though, you got to be careful. You press a random button to play raps for your kids because he also makes adult albums, and you don't know when that switch happens.
Turquoise Jeep, what?
Syrup? Or go grab my belt, maybe? I'm trying to remember the other guy's name. It's with Flint Flossie and... Fuck. You ever heard Turquoise Jeep? It's just jam that the whole way home, dude. It's so good.
Sex syrup?
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Yeah, what are the lyrics to this one? And we hold for a long pause. It's a dramatic build. Just turn your
I'm trying to
microphones up.
figure out if this is the, because there's like ad banners in between. Okay.
Mm,
What are you playing on Pandora?
yeah. Yeah.
I think I love you, baby. Ooh. I hope it's not too late. I know you fill me up. You make me clean my plate. I think I need you, baby. I hope you need me too. You got me feeling funny. Guess that's what you do. You got that sex syrup. Hot and sticky, baby. Come and overflow on my pancake love. And you do that times 2. When you close your eyes, I'll grab your thighs. You'll realize it's only love you feel. When you're home alone, I'll call your phone and tell you, girl, hey babe, I'm on my way. Listen, lady, I'm not crazy. You and I should have a baby. Name her Bizquick Buttermilk. No oatmeal, that's overkill. Wait a second, wait a minute. Give me Aunt Jemima syrup. Tastes so sweet, I can't resist. But your man can't do you like this.
Oh shit.
Young Hummer's back. Me and my boy Slick gonna bless the track.
That's who it is. Slick Mahoney.
Slick
I couldn't think of the guy's
Mahoney.
name.
Ladies, come join our team. Gotta have juicy lips like Krispy Kreme. When I look at you, gravy, I think of breakfast pancakes, scrambled eggs, hash browns, and cheese grits. I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
It
You
definitely
got
is.
warm buns.
The full course
Let me
meal.
hop in the middle. And like I have a taste of a leg of cheese McGriddle. Yum. Now that's a meal for me. Can I have a cleavage cake? Pass the syrup, please. and we can have a sweet meal. What will it take for us to get twisted up like a funnel cake? I've been waiting all day. Don't make me beg. All I want to do is come fertilize your eggs. Can't have OJ, but I'll drink your rum, girl. My French toast stick will make you hum. And that's it. It's the whole song.
The
Turquoise Jeep Records.
Yeah, and they make amazing videos. It's just like 90s style green screen, look like CNC Music Factory. But on that video, it's a white dude with an amazing voice singing in like a wife beater. I think he has a tie on through part of it. And he's just dancing on a plate of pancakes on a green screen. It's the shit, dude. There's just syrups pouring on the pancakes over and over again.
That's legit.
It's so good. Yeah, Slick Mahoney. You should check it out. You like it. Yeah, if you like Gil Mantera, you will like Turquoise Jeep.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
You on the Gil Mantera train?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Gil
Gil
what?
Mantera's
Gil
part of the dream?
Mantera.
Sounds like a fish.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Definitely got gills, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mantera.
Uh-huh. Gil Mantera.
Gil Mantera.
They also, that Turquoise Jeep, it has another one that's, it starts off as all, how you like your eggs, fried or fertilized. It's so good, dude. Anyway, I don't know where to go from that. I don't know where to go from having Nick do a monologue of sexy tones in all of our ears.
It's like some ASMR.
Yeah.
You kind of listen to it and go to sleep. Like, oh, there it is.
Yeah. What are we in, like fucking 7 minutes? Everybody's asleep by now, for sure. Home Alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're legit
Yes,
sitting
all
around.
the time, jerking off. Yeah.
Well, no, you're legit
What?
just sitting around making songs like that. Your brain might be suffering a little bit, and you should call our friends at. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. We gassed real hard on the other part.
Why?
What, on the little talk?
Yeah, little talk, big people. Gassed me real hard. I felt a little tired coming in tonight and only had one Alani. Maybe we should have had a tall boy.
I think there might be more.
Oh, no, I'm not going to drink more of them.
Why?
I'm not aiming for a heart attack.
Don't be scared.
Oh, you got to push it.
If you're worried
You
about
gotta
a
push
lion
it.
giving you a heart attack, you better
You gotta
watch
push
out
it.
fighting little people.
What do you mean?
You're gonna have a heart attack. Fucking
They come in
person, too.
thicker cans, but they're not much taller.
But
So I see what you did there.
Did you see that?
You were talking about
Look
stacks
at
of
her,
pancakes
she's
right
all,
there.
Please, no. Okay, so what's it going to take for all of us to get in a van and go to church for a day?
I really give my mom a couple days a year.
Does she go every week?
Yeah, but she's not like at a crazy church.
What?
So it's okay.
What's a crazy church?
Yeah, what's a crazy church?
Like some dancing and bringing in rattlesnakes and stuff.
Oh, that's
did you
crazy.
say bringing in rattlesnakes?
You think of that as crazy church? I think of that as entertaining church.
Yeah.
Speaking in tongues. Fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
What's
What-
the snake church? What is that one called?
Some sort of it's some sort of a Baptist, I think.
Yeah, they're like in Tennessee, I think,
No shit. That still
or
exists?
Alabama. It's something over
Is it
there.
still a thing? They still
yeah.
do it?
Yeah.
Some dude like recently just died. Got
Yeah,
bit by a rattlesnake.
they get bit and they don't treat it at all.
Yeah.
They're like, if I die, it's God's will.
Yeah, if you survive, but it's
Man,
like
what a way to live, though.
we should see the ones that live. Well, they're the ones that are like getting dry bitten, but they think they're like invincible.
What do you mean dry bitten?
Cause like sometimes the snakes don't like bite you with venom. Like they just bite you to like tell you like back off.
What the fuck?
Like the
Yeah.
big snakes, they typically
They know,
they'll
like-
barely even get
yeah.
you 'cause they're like,
They know like I ain't gonna
can't
waste it.
eat them, so I'm not gonna waste my venom on them.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get them the fuck away from me.
But those dudes like they get bitten like that. They're like, oh man, I'm invincible.
The baby snakes are the ones you gotta watch out for because they'll bite you and they'll dump everything they got. And they have the same amount of venom as a full-grown snake has.
So when we go to make our movies, we recruit these dudes to do the stunts.
what kind of movie you gonna make?
One that's going to have stunts, apparently.
Snakes?
Shoot.
These guys think they're invincible, dude. We're going to get them jump out of all kinds of crazy shit.
We need to give him a big snake to get bit by.
Uh-huh.
Just sell it to 'em.
Anaconda.
Yeah. That kind of stuff.
Motherfucking anaconda.
Oh, I remember now. The
Don't
dude
want
that
it.
died got bit by a cobra.
Oh.
Yeah, and he died.
Oh. I can't even do snake videos, dude.
Really?
People are fucking with snakes on a video. I can't do it.
You're scared of snakes like that?
Today's episode was brought to you by our sponsor, BetterHelp. So here's the scene. I have a trip coming up, and quite literally, like 15 members of my wife's family are going to be there, and I'm going to be stuck with all of them and my own kids for too many days in a row, and I don't know how I'm going to handle that situation. So right now, my head is just in a whirlwind spin, and I'm creating all kinds of problems in my head about what's going to go wrong and how I'm going to fix them. When really, all I should do is make an appointment with BetterHelp and talk that scenario through. And one of the therapists is going to assure me that all those problems are in my head and I can deal with them if they come up. But all I'm doing right now is making myself sick of the thought of something bad happening. If you want 10% off your first month, just click the link below this video. It's betterhelp.com/fatdragontattoo. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/fatdragontattoo. Oh, I hate them.
Dude, I used to keep a bunch of snakes. Well, that was like part-time job.
Like
I
at
was
your house?
keeping snakes.
Yeah, like I kept a bunch of. Oh, I kept and bred snakes. Like
Like what
venomous
kind of
snakes. Well, all kinds of snakes.
How do you-
like venomous.
How do
like
you
big-
breed a snake? My mind just
You,
went the
you
wrong
put
way.
on some nice music and some candles.
Turquoise jeans, most
Yeah.
of them.
Oh,
They hear
fuck.
that pancake part and they're just going.
What kind of snakes were you breeding?
I have a few little like cobra species, vipers,
What the fuck?
and then like different pythons. Like nothing
Nope.
crazy. I mean,
Then what? You had kids?
yeah,
And you were like, oh,
kind of
I gotta-
fizzed out of that lifestyle.
Right,
And then,
right.
well, like fishing took over, so it was like one or the other. Oh.
I think you made a
Choose
good
today.
decision.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was
Mhm.
fun, but it was just a lot of upkeep. Well, for what I had, like it was a lot, and it's
Smells
like
bad too, doesn't it?
it can. I mean, the big ones, they were it's worse than like any other animal, because they're doing like rabbits and like guinea pigs.
What?
I have like really big like pythons.
What the fuck?
What do you do with them?
I sold them off.
Oh.
No. I sold them off to like other keepers. Like they're kind of strict with like who keeps what, like as far as venomous snakes and like big pythons. They like
Wait, so you were like legit.
yeah. You have to have like a license. Well, it's a permit in Texas to
So
keep
you were
them.
legit though. You had
Yeah.
a permit to
Yeah.
keep these things.
You have to renew it every year.
I know. I went to the.
That's a
gator-
permit I'll never have.
I went to the gator farm over here, and they have a whole room full of fucking snakes that'll murder you.
Yeah.
And like, they're like, you know, at like face level for toddlers and shit. And there's like venom all over the glass where they've been fucking
Oh, just biting. and
striking
hitting.
at it, trying to fucking bite kids in the face and shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I had like all the snakes and like I had venomous centipedes.
Wait, those come in venomous too?
Yeah, they're.
I don't like them neither. Then
I mean, they're not
the
really.
snakes
like,
with all legs.
I think
Fuck
the
them
worst
too,
thing
dude.
is tarantulas for me. Those motherfuckers are terrifying.
I mean, yeah, like I'm
They're fucking.
I'm
hairy
scared
and
of
shit.
them.
Like,
I don't like
fucking-
touching them, but they're cool to look at.
They are cool to look at.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that kind of creeps
Dude,
me out.
on a TV.
Hmm?
On a TV, they're cool to look at.
Oh yeah,
It'll come in like a 4K. It's better than my eyes can even register if I saw one in real life.
Here's a fun fact about most tarantulas. Did you know that most tarantulas, or a lot of, I shouldn't say most, some tarantulas have pet frogs.
They have pet frogs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't know that.
Like in Arizona, if you're in like the desert, like around Sedona and shit, you'll see little holes on the ground, and it's a tarantula hole. And a lot of times there'll be a frog chilling in there.
Oh, they kind of like recycled their holes, kind of.
No,
Yeah.
no, there'll be a tarantula in there too, but they have like a mutual fucking deal, where like the spider is like, hey man, I won't fuck you up, but you got to hang out here in this hole, and if ants come in here, you got to fuck these ants up, because otherwise the ants will fuck up a tarantula,
Yeah.
because the tarantula can't fucking kill them fast enough. But a frog is like, fuck yeah, snacks. You know what I mean? So they have a mutual beneficial relationship. and they
Little
just chill.
symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
That's tight.
That's
I
fucking
dig
wild.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I dig that. Nature pretty cool.
Huh.
Scary though.
Yeah, fuck
Where
all
were you on
that.
that one?
I knew that.
She knew that.
Uh-huh. That's Stevie Irwin over there. Yep.
Crikey.
Bugs.
I used to have a bunch of bugs.
You have a bunch
Not,
of
not
bugs
like
too?
not like a bug problem, but like I kept bugs. That was like my main thing.
Like bed bugs?
No.
Like what? Like cockroaches and shit?
Yeah, that was my thing. Like it was always weird to kind of bring it up, because like people were hesitant on the snakes,
like-
but then you bring up roaches and they're like,
Like
hold on.
cockroaches like that you just found outside?
No, they were like exotic, like
the
rainforest, like
yeah.
South American species. Like that was my
Like
thing.
what are the ones that make
What
the
the
noise?
fuck?
Hissing
Yeah,
cockroaches.
like the hissing ones.
I had like 7 different species of those. I mean, that was like my big thing. I had a whole little business for it. I would go to like reptile conventions.
So fucking you and Ryan used to hang out then, huh?
I mean,
Or no?
no, we didn't hang. I mean, whenever
Yeah.
I would go to the shop, we would talk about bugs
They
and
did
stuff.
business.
But
They did
I think I
business.
gave him
Uh.
some at one time, actually. Whenever I was still doing that, my business name was like the Roach Coach.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
But like I would breed like roaches that were for food for lizards, because they bred so fast and got large that they're real nutritious. And then I bred some that were like rare, that were like pets. They were just cool to look at. They look like
What the
big
fuck?
beetles. They look like dead leaves. Like there's a variety of them. Some of them had like question marks on their back.
Do you have mantises and shit too?
Yeah, praying mantids.
Question marks?
Yeah.
Has like a skull on the back of it.
Yeah, death heads roach. Yeah, I had a bunch of those too. I had a lot. Like I had a whole big room just dedicated, like shelving systems, just labeled. Like when I would go in there, I would just take one section at a time. Each day was a different day for each of them. Like it was a little lab for me, and I would document everything.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a whole level of like
Are you-
autist I didn't
yeah,
even
are
know
you
you
autistic?
had.
Yeah.
Are you autistic?
I think so.
See, if I had that, I'd be like, this is so tight for like a day and a half, and then everything would be released.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Escaped, and I'd be like, uh-oh. Guess I have to burn this place down.
Oh dude, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, dude. All the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the way.
yeah. I mean, nothing ever. Well, one thing got out one time.
What happened? What was it? It was that fucking python.
No, it was a cobra. It was like the craziest of them all. It was like,
just the cobra. Did you catch it? Or is
yeah, I
still
caught it.
missing to
And
this
the whole
day?
scenario that happened with it was just terrifying. Like I'm pretty good about like dealing with snakes, like rattlesnakes, big vipers. Like none of that really like messed with me. But one snake, like how people are normally scared of snakes, that was like my fear towards this snake. It was It's called a forest cobra. It's technically like the largest true cobra in the world. 'Cause
Wait,
king
they have
cobras-
Jewish cobras?
No, like longest true cobra. Because like king cobras aren't actually like real cobras. They're in a whole different family. But yeah.
Explain.
Yeah, I'm all, what?
So king cobras aren't really. They're not true cobras. Like
They got
true
inbred
cobras
with
are in a
something?
family like they're called nausea. That's the whole family of cobras.
So that's a nausea?
Yeah, that's like the whole class of
This
like.
motherfucker just throws up.
But like
Yeah.
king cobras have a whole different Latin name. Like they're a part of its own genus, but they still call them king cobras because they hood up and they look large. But the actual true cobra, like the longest, is a forest cobra. Well, I had one.
Do they have the
Yeah, they hood up. Yeah,
hood and all
yeah,
that?
they hood up real tall and they stand up. And this one cobra I had, just she would think most of them are defensive. They'd strike at you, hood up. They would spit at some of them. I had spit. They'd spit at you.
Nope.
But then it would back down. They knew what was going on. This snake didn't. It would charge at you. It would hood up, stand like 5 feet tall, hooding, and just come at you, mouth open. You'd have to use snake hooks to handle her. And she would climb up the hooks, like try to bite you. And then she got out one day when I was like getting her out to clean her
Did you
cage.
just murder her?
Almost did.
Oh, I would the fucking snake would have been dead as fuck.
Well, what happened,
I
like,
hit it in the face with a bat.
so like
Hard.
most of them, like I was I took very good care of them, like they were babies. This one was given to me practically, like.
Yeah, 'cause they're like, yeah, this thing's gonna murder
Well,
everything.
that's literally what had happened. Like the snake had almost killed like a previous owner. Well, I was trading something off to a buddy, and he was like, "Hey, why don't you take this one on top of it? Kind of sweeten up the deal." And I'm like, "Yeah, like for sure. Like, I'll take it." You know, like I was kind of like expanding my collection, and I'm like, "Oh, that'd be a cool little piece to add." And there was a reason why he was giving it to me. And well, long story short, I was getting her out cleaning her cage one day, and she shot off and like would not let me like mess with her, put her in her, like I'd put him in a locked bucket and just close the lid, put it in another room, whole section of the room, and she was just shooting out. She tried biting me, hooded up, charged me, and I had like whacked her. And I used to keep my washer in my reptile room. She actually like
washing machine.
yeah, washing machine. So she actually went underneath it, and there was a tiny like golf ball sized hole in the wall, and she went inside of it. Like she went underneath the washer, and I'm like, oh shoot, there's a hole in the wall back there. Maybe she'll get in it. I never patched it up, and she went in. And
Just patched up and she's in there. Like, fuck.
well, I thought of it, and then I'm like, man, I don't know if the
Problem
void, like the ceiling, like if it opens up to the attic. So I'm like, crap, I'm gonna burn this house down. Like this is one of the most venomous snakes in the entire world. It could drop somebody down pretty fast. So I'm like, I need to take care of this thing. And I had no kids at the time. It was just me living
You
there.
started knocking drywall out.
I called my brother over. I'm like, hey, I need you to come here. And he's not like the best of dealing with like those kinds of things. No like training whatsoever.
Hey, no one's brother is.
So I'm like,
I need you to come help me with the most venomous snake I own.
literally.
What are you doing right now?
I was like, hey, dude, I'm going to give you a hook and 2 welding gloves. I need you to stand in the corner of the room.
Whoa. For the record,
Yeah.
are the welding gloves gonna do anything?
Not really. It was just kind of like peace of mind. It's like,
Cool.
you know, if worse comes to worse.
Make it worse. Make it harder to handle this little fucking hook. Is what it's gonna do.
Well, like we end up, I found just like she was definitely in the wall. I ended up just taking a sawzall and just chopping the wall down, and ripping it apart. Grabbed her with some tongs and just like slung her in her cage. And my brother's like screaming in the corner, and he's like, "Oh my god, this thing's violently trying to bite me, like going nuts." And it's like a 7-foot-long snake, and he's just like, "Oh my god, like I'm about to die." And I'm like, "I'm about to die." This thing's like going out of control. Throw her in her
And they're
cage.
strong as fuck.
Oh, dude, they're so like she's as thick as a soda can. Throw her in that cage, slam it closed. We both look at each other like, you got to get rid of this thing now. And I called a buddy up and I'm like, yo, you want this thing? And he's like, give it to me. I didn't explain anything what happened. I was just like, I need this gone, dude. Like this thing's gonna kill
So
me.
this dude's dead now, right?
Same exact thing happened to him.
Went into the wall.
It went like underneath some stuff, like a shelf, and then he's calling me up, and then another buddy's calling me up. He's like, dude, we got to get rid of this thing. So like I end up hearing that it got donated to the Houston Zoo, and like just like talking about that snake, oh my gosh, freaks me out. Like it was
He's like,
terrifying.
You did all that on purpose,
was
right?
like-
Just so you can get your brother over to show him who has a bigger dick?
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, dude, that was the scariest thing I've ever had to do. I'm like, we would have died.
Yeah.
Well, not died, but we would have been in the hospital like if she took a bite.
So I can't remember what the show was, but I ran across this show on, I think it was on Amazon Prime, some snake show, some dude in like South Africa, and it's like almost like, have you ever seen the Billy the Exterminator show where that dude comes and he'll like remove snakes or fucking raccoons? and
Oh,
shit
no,
from
guy you
people's
talk
houses?
about. Yeah, he's like some bald dude.
But this dude was in like Africa somewhere, and dude, they have these spitters,
Yeah.
like it's like a cobra that spits. of
He's
some
like all
sort.
black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one
and,
of those.
And like these motherfuckers are like, he's like, oh, I got a call. I'm pretty sure it's a spitter. And he like puts the fucking face shield on and goes in there, and these things are spitting shit all over the fucking place. And this dude is,
Nope.
if you have a snake in your house, this dude comes over and absolutely demolishes your entire fucking house. but he catches the snake. Like
You're happy
done-
he
house
just
is
broke all your
fucked.
shit.
he gets done,
Your house
and,
is
you're fucking,
done.
and your house is fucking demoed.
Yeah.
But he got the snake.
He's walking out and he's like, if you have any small cuts on your hands, you might not want to touch anything.
Yeah, don't touch shit. because
Venom
there's a lot of-
everywhere.
There's a lot of disgusting shit.
We
around.
tore down the entire wall.
No, not even tore down. Like it's just from fucking slamming into
Just
shit,
dozing
trying
it.
to get out of the way. Fucking, it's chaos. But like they're fucking catching black mambas and fucking green mambas, and he's climbing
Those things
trees.
are
Like,
terrifying.
like there's a green mamba. One of them was like there's a green mamba in a tree, like at a school, outside. Dude climbs the tree to catch this thing. I'm like, it's already outside,
Just
in a
leave
tree. Tell the kids to not climb the fucking tree.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Problem solved.
No.
But no, this dude climbs the fucking tree and like catches the fucking thing. Like, no, leave it the
Hell
fuck
no.
alone. No,
Yeah, just go
Let 'em
home.
be.
leave it alone.
Or burn down the tree.
Oh, yeah. That'll work.
I almost bought a python one time.
Why?
I'm glad I didn't, because I thought it was gonna be cool. But turns out they're kind of fucking boring.
Dude, they don't do anything. That's
Yeah.
why I had so many of them.
They don't do jack
They
shit.
just sit there. And they like move
Oh.
only to eat.
Yeah,
Nope.
and then you can't like, well, you shouldn't feed them in like their regular cage. You have to take them and put them in like a fucking tote to feed them, because otherwise they associate like that area with eating, and so anytime you stick your hand in there, they try to fucking bite you.
Well, it can, but how you teach them is you gotta tap them each time. Whenever like, because like most of my snakes, like they stayed in everything they ate, because if you move them, they can regurgitate stuff. So you'd have to tap them. Like usually they would come out like in feed mode, like every snake of mine immediately would shoot out. Had them like in a rack system. So you'd have to tap them twice with the hook, and they would be like, okay, it's not feed time, and then you just grab them after that.
No shit.
Yeah, they were
You
like all trained.
Train
Yeah.
them motherfuckers?
Yeah, they knew like what time it was.
Mm-mm,
They knew it was
still don't.
cleaning time, feeding time.
Dude, my
eating
wife has
time.
been asking me to get a snake or a lizard since I've met her. And my only reply is like, just get divorce papers ready. You can have as many of those things as you fucking want. I just can't live in that house.
I would get a tortoise, maybe.
No, I don't want any of that shit.
Tortoise.
Just need like a gecko, just like stick it on the wall.
The only problem with a tortoise is like they can live like 300 fucking years, so like it might be a little bit of a.
Dude, I found out a little over a year ago that hermit crabs are the best pet. You just get that, dude.
A hermit crab.
Except you forget you have them, and then you hear some
Oh,
fucking
dude.
weird shit in the middle of the night.
Yeah, they're tapping
Some
on that
weird
fucking glass
tapping,
trying to
and you
break
think
out.
Somebody's trying to fucking break into your house, or you think.
Dude,
you're
that happened to me
haunted.
for weeks till I figured out what the fuck it was. I thought I
You
was
ever-
having fever dreams and shit.
You ever gone on the beach and collected a bunch of them in a bucket and just
Yes.
forgot about them in the back of the car?
No.
Have you
But
ever done
I
that?
understand.
I've done
You
that
just
like
have boiled-
three. I've done it like
You
three
just have
times.
little
Yeah.
Tiny boiled crabs.
Yeah.
Well, you have a
just cook
weird
'em.
odor in your car is what you want to have in.
Wait, you can just catch them on the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
They're
all
like
over the
free.
fucking place.
The pet store are like $10.
They're like free.
Yeah.
But the ones
hit
from
them
the
with a
beach
little
though,
spray paint. And you're like, there you go.
we've never been able to bring ones from the beach home and them stay alive. And the ones at the store are like a farm raised version that'll stay alive easy at the house.
Yeah, the ones I didn't think that in the wild probably are like used to salt water.
Yeah, and they're probably also not used to AC.
The good life. They're
Yeah.
like primitive.
Uh-huh.
They're
And
not
also,
used
if
to
you
it.
go to the store, they are more expensive, but they come already painted. And the little kids love getting to pick out which painted
Yeah,
one they
that
want.
is pretty
We
cool
had
for
one, I can't remember what it was painted like.
But you're really paying for the shell, right?
Yeah.
Well, kind of, but you got to upgrade the shells. I just wound up dying because we didn't upgrade the shells at the right time fast enough. So they went up outgrowing their
You
fucking
think they
shell and they
know
just kind
though?
of died.
Like, do you think they got like, if you get the high quality shell, if they're like, damn, this shit's nice.
They have to. They're just like, damn, this shell is fucking Gucci.
This is sick.
I think the
Do you
only
think-
quality of shell they're interested in is a little bit bigger than the one they had previously.
When
don't
have you
know.
ever seen it out of its shell?
Yeah.
they
Like
look
like
scary.
completely?
They look
Yes, but only
scary.
on video.
Do they just look like a crab?
No, they
No,
don't.
it's
They
like
look like
a-
a naked, like.
It looks like a root or something
wrinkled-
vegetable, like a bulb of something with the legs.
Yeah, they look like Mr. Krabs when he's like molted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally does.
It's kind of gross.
It really is.
They look like they just stink.
But yeah, in nature, when they do their little crab switcheroo or whatever, they'll get in a big line, dude. And everybody will kind of like upgrade at the same time. Like they
Looks
share
like a
homes.
scorpion almost.
They look fucking weird.
It's like a mantis shrimp, kind of.
But yeah, it's almost like there's always one left out because you can't find a bigger shell. And then that's just the guy that has to crawl into the littler one and then he's going to die.
I saw one with a Coke can shell. That was legit.
A Coke can
Yeah,
shell?
it was like on the beach.
That's tight,
That's
dude.
legit.
Here's one where they used a fucking jar. Just
A
got
jar?
a jar.
Just so you could see it.
Oh, the clear one? So
Yeah,
you can,
clear
oh, yeah.
jar.
I've
Is it
seen
the
that.
same guy from the One Guy, One Jar video?
Dude, one hermit crab, one jar.
Here's one that's got a can, an old fucking soup can for a fucking shell.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's kind of tight.
Here's one
I
that's
used to work
got
at a
oil-
pet store and like
here's
kids
one
would
that's got a
fight over
flower
the
pot.
shells.
Mm-hmm.
Got a flower pot for a shell. One with an oil filter for a shell.
An oil filter?
Dude, they'll just use anything.
They'll use fucking
Yeah.
whatever. These motherfuckers are.
I'm going to get my next
recyclers.
one a pocket pussy.
These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers upcycle like.
Just got a
motherfuckers.
bunch of my
You
bunch
know
of pictures of
what?
my kids holding it.
You know what would actually use that? There's a giant version of a hermit crab called a coconut crab. Have you ever seen those before?
Are they the ones that fucking
They're massive.
migrate?
I think
And,
so.
Like there's fucking
They're huge.
swarms of them.
Oh, on the beaches? Yeah. Yeah, those are the coconut crabs. They're huge. They're terrifying.
crabs.
It's like a mutant hermit crab.
Huh.
Yeah. What?
So it's the opposite of a midgie turtle.
It's basically it makes the hermit crabs look like midgets. I think the coconut crabs are like the proper ones.
Holy
Oh,
fuck!
shit.
Yeah, those things are fucking gigantic.
Right?
Are they as big as the Japanese ones?
They're like the
They're
size of
not,
a trash can.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You're
That's
like,
fucking
damn, the damn
giant.
crabs are getting in the trash again.
Have you heard about people think they ate Amelia Earhart? That's why, like, when she crashed.
What, the
Oh,
coconut crabs?
tight,
That's
dude.
cool. The crabs just eating people.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, they got crabs
Back
and
in
it
the days,
just,
crabs were gonna get you one way or the other.
yeah. The crabs got her.
Hey, you know how you
They
get
did.
rid of crabs, right?
Huh?
You know how you get rid of crabs?
Is
Huh,
it
you
like
boil 'em?
you got to shave one side?
shave half
you
your pubes.
burn the other side.
Light the other half on fire.
Oh,
they
so
run-
they
And then
just
you
go
got to
there?
stab
and when
yourself
they
with an
run
ice
out, you
pick.
stab them with a fork.
Yeah.
Stab them with a fork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get like 4 of them at a time.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Noted.
Yeah.
Noted. I said noted. Cause you never know when you're gonna catch crabs.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
shoot,
You know?
Galveston.
No, it could be something way simpler than that.
Yeah.
Just be you spilt food on yourself at IHOP. Yeah, dude, straight up. But also, if you get crabs, just go to your local health department. Tell them you don't have any money. They'll treat you for free. They'd rather treat you and eat the cost
So
than you just sling your dick around everywhere and spread the disease.
So back to the hermit crab thing.
Uh huh.
Are these still the hermit crabs you have right now? Are they still the original hermit crabs you?
I
bought?
have hermit crabs no more. I haven't had them in a while.
Oh, so they.
Because I didn't upgrade the shells. They died.
Oh, okay.
One of them died, and the other one died immediately after.
Will they really die if you don't upgrade their shell?
Yeah, because they grow. They have to get a bigger shell. It's a thing.
Dang, that's
And it's
like
not a fast thing. It's like maybe once a year, a small upgrade.
But
Oh,
where do
shit.
you buy a new shell?
hermit crabs.
I mean, you could just find one on the beach or, yeah, go to the pet store. Wherever.
Is
Yeah,
it
there's shells everywhere.
hermitcrabs.com?
Hermit crabs are us.
Surprisingly enough, there's a shit ton of hermit crab stuff. There's whole YouTube channels that have millions and millions and millions of fucking views just on some lady showing you how to, like, clean your hermit crab tank.
I'm pretty sure there's like an influencer out there for hermit crabs.
Mm-hmm. It's bonkers.
Can you imagine just like, yeah, my hermit crab, it's kind of a big deal.
Did y'all see Howie the crab?
No.
Blue crab is like really internet famous, and she was like 7 or 8 years old, and she recently died. It was really, really tragic.
Dang. Do they like boil them though? Like when they go? Like
Oh yeah, they ate the
you
fuck
have
out
to,
of
right?
it.
They
Yeah.
should, right?
Dude.
Like a
How would you think it tastes?
boiled crab.
I think it would taste pretty good.
Boiled crabs.
I mean, like it lives a luxurious lifestyle.
Yeah.
This is sounding a lot like that fucking My Octopus Lover or whatever that fucking.
Oh yeah, that shit was
Octopus
fucking
lover.
wild. My teacher, the octopus, right?
My Octopus Teacher. He's something like something like
Have
that.
you seen
yeah.
this? It's on Netflix. You should watch it.
Oh.
Yes.
He like
Yeah.
fell in love with her like friends or something.
Yeah, he went
They're
visited an
friends?
octopus
Well, there's a
every day.
guy. I can't remember why, but he's somewhere where it's extremely fucking cold, and he decides he's gonna get in the water every day.
To hang out with an octopus.
Yeah, and he's kind of like documenting it a little bit. He's good with photography and film and shit. And like an octopus shows up every fucking day, and he develops like this long-term relationship with this octopus. He'd go out every day,
Like
and
years.
every day they would play
Like,
together.
He bought a house. Like
For-
I think
with the octopus?
no, he bought a house where like
Yeah,
close
so
to
that he
where
could
this
be there.
octopus was. Because he was at first I think it was like he was starting to film like a documentary or something. And then throughout this process, like this octopus kept coming out and like fucking with him. And
Yeah,
Dang.
like basically playing hide and seek and shit with him. And so like he ended up buying a house, and him and his old lady moved into this house, and so he could like walk out and jump in the water every day and hang out with his octopus.
Dude, what
And
the
then
heck?
Yeah.
and then like this fucking documentary is long. It goes on for a long time, and then one
Is it
day
like-
he realizes the octopus is knocked up. Octopus has babies and then dies
yeah.
Oh, dang.
because they die immediately. Like
Oh.
Yeah.
they make babies,
And he's
die.
like, he's really sad about it.
yeah, like he's shook.
But
up.
yeah, the whole time you're watching it, it's kind of fucked up because you're like, is this dude fucking the octopus?
That's
Yes.
what it sounds
Because
like.
the way he's talking about the octopus and the relationships he's developed, you're like, this dude's definitely fucking this octopus.
yeah, I was about to say, this sounds kinky.
It's
I'm
like
like,
it's
Yeah.
like a weird. There's like these weird undertones where that's definitely the question. you're
That's
asking
what
yourself
everyone
the
is
whole
thinking
time.
when they're
You're
watching
like,
that.
Is this dude? He's at a minimum finger blasting.
what's
this
that
fucking
one
thing.
movie with the chick that falls in love with the sea dude?
The sea dude?
It's what is that movie? Get the water.
Jet skis are fucking awesome. Have you ever ridden one? I'd fall in love with a
what's
jet
it called?
ski.
Shape of Water. Is that like? It's probably like that. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know what you're
imagining.
talking about.
You never watched
Dude
that?
fell in love with a sea dude.
No, it's a chick. She like falls in love with like the creature from the Black Lagoon, like a
Like a merman?
merman.
No, I haven't
You've never seen
this.
it? Oh, that's a classic. She like bangs the merman and everything.
Yeah, they like have sex in the show, and he's like,
Does she have like
I think she gets knocked up, right?
when she gets
Right?
pregnant
Is that where
and
the
pops
Little
out that
Mermaid
kid?
came
Does
from?
it smell
Huh?
more like
Is that
fish?
where the Little Mermaid came from?
I think so. I think that's actually it's like a prequel.
What?
I think it's a book.
And then like it ends and then like that music starts. And under the sea.
oh, that one. Okay.
Under the sea.
He's like a sea monster. He's like captured by the government, and she.
Well, that's not even an old movie.
She works
It was
for
like
the
I
government.
think it came out like 2019.
Yeah, she works for the government and just like sees the creature, and she like falls in love, and she's like a mute, so she doesn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Every time he talks, it sounds like what she hears
I
anyway.
think they like make well noises towards each other because she like has
Oh.
echolocation
I mean, that makes sense.
So they're just both whales.
practically.
Yeah.
Just moaning.
I think that's a walrus maybe.
Is it a walrus?
Yeah,
think
that
they're like
definitely
some-
wasn't a whale noise that he did.
Shape of what the?
Yeah.
This is the Japanese version.
The Japanese
Shape
version,
of
they're just
water.
slaying them and eating them.
The Japanese version. They don't have any fins. They made soup out of them motherfuckers.
Yes. Yes. They still do that, right?
Yes.
I'd try it.
What
Shark fin soup.
shark fin soup, but like sea monster soup.
I mean, sharks are fucking assholes, anyways. Like,
I mean, they really are.
I agree.
I don't think I've ever eaten a shark though.
I don't think I have either.
Sounds like it would taste rubbery.
Yeah, they say it doesn't taste good. They just do it because it's like a status thing to do.
it's just
I
the fins
guess.
that they eat.
I just know that
They don't
everybody
eat
that
any other
fishes for
part.
sharks are like a bunch of dudes that act like they're macho. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, I see them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? Catching sharks?
Yeah, like the
Mhm.
shark fishermen, they're always just like,
Have you
I'm
ever done
tough. Yeah.
Like, I've done it, and I thought it was super cool until I got it up to the boat, and then I was like, oh, now what the fuck do I do with it?
Dude, literally, that's like every shark I've
Now
ever
I got a
caught.
pit bull that lives in the water that's
Yeah,
gonna eat my
now
face
I have
off.
This thing that's like literally trying to bite me. Even
Yeah.
the little ones. Even
Hello,
the
they're
little
fired up,
fuckers,
yeah.
like, oh, cool. Now I have this thing flopping around in here that's trying to bite me. And it's full of razor blades.
Yeah.
Like
Everything is just a meal to that thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool. So like, okay, I'm just gonna cut this fucking hook off. Where you go? Go the fuck away.
It's the easier route. I see too many videos of dudes getting their fingers bitten
Yeah, I
off.
did. I caught one. I like fishing. I was like, I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna shark.
That's kind of one of my favorite kind of videos.
Yeah.
People just get messed
Is where
up,
like a
yeah.
dad's trying to get the hook out of a fucking shark and all of his little kids are watching and then a finger's gone.
Scrap.
And
Dude,
I
I
don't-
watched one
And then
like
he's like,
that.
God damn it.
Yeah, I watched one
And the
just
kids are
like
just
that. Yeah, like
Permanent
what?
damage, dude. They're never going fishing
And
again.
I don't understand why they're so concerned about like it's a fucking hook.
Yeah,
You
bye.
can get another
let
one.
It fucking go.
Literally,
You got a pack of 10 of them for like $5. Let it fucking go.
that finger
Dude,
gone.
even if it was one for $10, let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I caught one little shark, and I was like, "Oh, this is dumb.
it's just
Like,
dangerous.
I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna try to catch."
It's almost, yeah, it's the equivalent of
trying to
going
catch
bear
tuna.
hunting, but you're not shooting the bear. You're just trying to get it as close as possible.
Yeah, like oh, I was like, I got it in the boat. I was like, oh, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah. So, in the water, right?
What the?
You got one 12-foot great white,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 100 dudes.
Oh man.
Who's winning?
Oh. I think the
How many
dudes.
oxygen tanks?
There's none. No,
I think
it's
the
just-
dudes would win.
For
To be
real?
honest. Yeah, I think so.
How?
I mean,
You
they just
have to
punch them in the
plug-
gills.
You just have to and plug the nose.
Huh.
Yeah, or punch
Plug
them in the
nose,
eyes.
they're done.
Huh.
Or just, I mean, mainly hit them in the
Gouge
gills.
their eyes out, they can't swim anymore. It's scientifically proven. You blindfold a shark, it can't swim.
Or if you flip them upside down, they go on a
Wait,
trip.
go
if
to
you
sleep.
blindfold a shark, it can't swim?
Yeah, it can't swim. They're done. All you have to do is cover their eyes. They're fucking done.
Yeah, what is it with things in the water? Because they do that to fucking alligators, too.
Yeah.
What?
Makes them a little more docile.
Oh,
I've seen them do it with great whites where they put the
Shark-
fucking...
Yeah.
Where they flip them
They'll
over?
put the hose of water in their mouth,
Oh, that.
and they'll throw a blanket over its fucking head, and
Yeah,
it'll
it's
chill out so
fucking-
they can, like,
if
finger
they
fuck
can't-
it and
if
shit.
they can't see, they just go to sleep. It's basically like us on an airplane. Once you put the eye mask on, we're
Well, this
fucking
happens
done.
to all men at some age. Like, you'll be eating dinner, but if it's too dim and somebody stops talking, you just fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It just sets the tone.
Are sharks just old men?
I think they
Mm-hmm.
are.
Huh.
Basically grumpy as fuck.
Reincarnated.
Hungry a lot.
Reincarnated old man.
All right, let's switch the scenario. One 12-foot great white.
Mm-hmm.
There's 100 guys. It's on land.
The great white.
It's only.
It's on land this time. Now, how many guys does it take?
None.
No.
You just wait. It's gonna die.
He's dead.
You dipshit.
It's out of water.
Just wait.
You just wait.
Oh,
Watch shark's
shit.
gonna die.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. Huh. Does this make the gorilla fight different if that scenario's in water?
Can gorillas swim?
I think they can.
But I would say that that's another waiting game because that gorilla in the water he's way more dense than a dude is.
I literally just read a Reddit thread that said 100 dudes versus one shark, and then someone said that the gorilla gets to help the shark 5 minutes in, and someone responded, gorillas cannot swim, so
Yeah.
But who
Or-
was that idiot, though?
Even-
Does he know gorillas can't swim?
Even if a gorilla could swim, they're super dense, and I don't think they would last very long in the water. And they would.
But how big is this pool, dude? Can it get to all 100 people in fucking 1 minute?
No.
If it's just swimming through them?
No. It's once that gorilla's in the water, it's trying to survive.
I don't know,
It's
man.
no longer in attack mode. It's trying to keep itself alive.
King Kong won a fight against Godzilla in the fucking water, dude.
But King Kong was born in the water. Harambe was not. He came from the water. What?
He shot Godzilla. I mean, King Kong, too.
Yeah. And they flew a plane around his fucking asshole a bunch of
Yeah.
times. And he kidnapped a chick too.
Well, yeah, I mean, all it really was a story about how a huge black guy was trying to rape a white woman.
Yeah.
And they sent the military to go destroy it.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that the original King Kong?
And
think so, yeah.
Harambe was just the reality TV version, and he kidnapped a little kid.
That's right. He was a child predator. Yeah. Why is everybody upset about this? That makes no sense at this
Basically
point.
60 minutes.
Yeah, dude. Where was Chris Hansen on that one?
Chris Hansen did a hit on Harambe.
Holy shit. How did we get there? That was nice.
Harambe is the Epstein of the animal kingdom.
They took him
Oh.
out way too soon.
This person
Oh.
said that gorillas can swim when they evolve into humans.
What?
Like,
Okay, whatever you're on is fired.
Yeah.
The site you're on is fucking stupid. Oh yeah, gorillas can totally swim once they evolve for millions of years. Then they might be able to.
But wait.
Fucking
saying
idiots.
Like the closest anatomy to humans.
Are you still on the Dungeons and Dragons fucking
But wait.
No.
Is the gorilla what humans are the closest to?
No, I
Yeah.
thought we
I
were
thought it
to
was like a hint,
chimpanzees.
right?
Chimpanzees.
Okay.
Actually, technically, banana. We're
A
closer
banana?
to a banana than we are a chimpanzee, supposedly.
Really?
What?
Genetically, yeah.
That actually makes more sense in my head.
Yeah, genetically, like if you look at the actual like DNA.
The two
strand,
snakes fucking
Yeah, two
with
snakes
the
fucking.
cock barbells between all of them
Correct.
around the splinter sword.
Our genome is actually closer to a banana than it is a chimpanzee, which is fucking bonkers. But yeah,
It's all made
Makes
up,
you
dude. None
think.
of that shit's real.
huh?
Makes you think.
Really does.
Yeah.
What are we?
Monkey food.
But,
She just called herself Bobby Banana, dude. She just said she was part yellow.
Bobby banana.
Yeah. Bobby Banana, Bobby Banatally, Bobby Bananatally. This is not gonna work out. That's too many syllables.
Too many syllables.
Way too many. It's like a mumble rap lyric. Bobby Banana, Bobby
Bobby
Banana
Banana.
Natalie. No, not working. Kung Fu kicks.
Gorillas are the third closest to humans after
Bananas.
chimpanzees and bonobos.
bonobos.
Those are
What
those
the
ones
fuck
with the
is a
giant
Oh, the big
noses.
nose, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I
right.
like to oat, opals and bonobos.
Holy shit.
What the fuck's a bonobo?
There's a big nose.
Chimpanzee and a gorilla together.
It's like
They
got
have
the
big-
giant nose
big
thing.
nutsack nose.
Oh, they
It says it wasn't
the sack face?
It wasn't
Yeah,
until
sack face.
2012 that they realized bonobos are slightly different than chimpanzees. So
Well, yeah, they have a nut sack on their face.
That's
I mean,
nuts.
it
So we're like
shouldn't be-
related.
it's like this.
Oh, those. Oh, man.
hold the fuck
That's
on.
worse.
Hold the
Wait a
fuck
minute.
on.
That's
Is that
worse.
the original blackface?
That's a little racist.
Oh,
It's
man.
not the bonobos. We got thrown
No,
off
it's
with the
worse.
no. We went straight to
Bonobos.
nose.
Bonobos are fucking racist.
Yes.
Bonobos.
Yes, dude.
Bonobos are a fucking problem.
That guy tarred and heathered himself.
Once I saw that picture, I now know why nobody fucking knows what a bonobo is, because they're a little bit of a problem.
Oh my god, dude. Well, that's the next shirt.
Just a bonobo.
But no nobos.
Bonobos are the most emotional of all apes.
And the most racist.
Emotional?
They're
Wait, they're the most emotional?
Yeah.
So it is little white kids with face paint.
They regulate their emotions the same way humans do.
They don't?
with gun violence.
No, so they Holy shit.
They road rage. Call each other racial slurs.
You know you're going to have to put that
Fucking
picture on this,
crazy.
right?
Oh, man. Dude, are monkeys racist towards each other? Is that a
Oh,
thing?
definitely.
Oh, have you seen Chimp Empire?
No. I mean, I've seen Planet of the Apes.
You should watch Chimp Empire.
Yeah,
Is
they're
it like a
definitely racist.
knockoff?
No, it's
What
like
is it?
watching two countries go to war with each other. It's fucking bananas.
Literally.
Yeah.
Is it called Chip Empire
I'm pretty sure it's called Chimp Empire.
or? 'cause
Hey,
there's
what-
Like, there's one where this dude owns like an island and it's like a chimpanzee refuge,
Oh, shit.
This
And
is
like-
not the Chimp Empire I'm talking
and
about.
like they have like what Waylon's saying, like they literally have like
They have different tribes and they're
different
warring
tribes,
fucking
different,
tribes.
different fucking gangs, different
That's
street
nuts.
gangs, and like it's a territory thing.
Yeah, they fuck each other up.
And
It's like watching a documentary on
and it's
people.
That's
brutal. Like,
nuts.
they go for the fucking face and eyes.
Yeah.
I'll
and it
believe it.
shows the inner workings of each tribe too.
Yeah.
And like their social hierarchy and who the little wimps are and how they get fucking picked on. I'm like, oh, I'm watching fucking high school, dude.
Yeah.
Shoot, gang wars.
Yeah.
It's fucking watching Gangland on Vice.
Mhm.
Dang.
But
The
better
monkeys.
because
But better,
they
yeah.
show the violence. They'll
That's
show
pretty
them like
legit.
get a hold of somebody, and they'll just like grab an arm and spin them around and beat them on the ground until they're a fucking mushy pulp, and then they'll all come and carnivore it.
Dang.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Did you know that the monkey, like chimpanzees and stuff, are going through pretty much like their own version of the Stone Age right now?
Yes,
It's pretty
Orangutans.
wild. Orangutans, yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
all of them at this
All of
point.
them, yeah, all of
They're
them actually. They're
hunting
hunting
with
with
spears
spears
and
and
shit.
actually building hammers. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of nuts.
There
Like,
was, there was a
That's what
dumb.
That's what they're using the hammers for, is to crack nuts.
There was a dumb thing, like experiment thing with a banana at the top of a ladder. You know what I'm talking about?
what,
Talk
like,
about that art installment that sold for millions and
like
millions of dollars?
WrestleMania style?
No,
like
no, no.
chimpanzees just climbing up to the ladder to grab the case?
Kind of. No, there's a certain
You
amount.
talking about that children's book where they climb chicka chicka boom boom
No.
up at the top of the
Also,
coconut
there
tree?
is a chicken
Wait,
boom boom thing you can get from Target. It's actually a really good seasoning on some chicken. Chicka boom boom.
Will there be enough room?
What was I talking about? Ladder. Okay,
Ladders
so no,
and
no, no.
monkeys.
Controlled environment. There's like 10 fucking chimps or monkeys or whatever, not bonobos. I would have remembered that. In an environment, and they put bananas up at the top of a fucking ladder. So you got to go up the ladder to get to the food source.
Yep.
So when a monkey tries to go up that ladder, all the other monkeys are getting punished physically, like an abusive type thing. So then they beat the shit out of the monkey that went up the ladder. Slowly, one by one, the monkeys get replaced
Yeah.
until there are no monkeys that
That'll
realize
climb up
why
the
they're
ladder.
getting the shit beat out of them, and none of them climb up the fucking
Yeah.
ladder.
Yeah.
Dang.
So what they found out is like they did that experiment a bunch of fucking times, but what they found out is like everything with like monkeys and people, like once a lesson is learned somewhere, it just spreads like
Spreads,
across
yeah.
the fucking globe, and we can't figure
It's
out
like-
why.
It's like a shared consciousness. kind of
Yeah,
thing.
so that's what's happening with the Stone Age shit. It started with like
It's a mutual learned
one,
behavior.
yeah, and it just like spread.
Same thing with
It's fucking-
pyramids, dude.
Yeah, same thing with pyramids, dude. You got little white kids trying to crawl to the top to make sex tapes, and now all the little white kids are trying to do it. They just put it on Pornhub, dude. Fucking on top of pyramids all over the globe. It's crazy.
All over.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Energy spirals and shit.
Uh-huh.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, they say they come harder up there.
Comes super hard. They
I get too winded, dude. I'm never finding out. Those steps are like 3 feet tall,
Shoot.
and then they say they're not built by giants.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Who's climbing up that?
How do you
Not
think they were
midgets.
really built?
Not midgets. No, not at all. You
How do
couldn't
you-
even throw them up there, dude. They're like 150 pounds.
How do you-
like
You get a hernia.
carry them up there like a sack of
Yeah.
potatoes. Right?
Do you think monkeys built the pyramids?
think who?
Not unless they were
who
giants.
built the pyramids?
Who built them?
Yeah, who do you think?
Giant monkeys.
Giant monkeys.
I mean,
Bonobos.
we are right. Giant monkeys.
That would
Not
be
really
a.
that giant though. We're like medium. We're sort of.
Hey, I just got us another $1 million
taller than
idea.
monkeys.
We set up like a gambling app. All the possibilities AI can spit out about who built the pyramids, and you could bet money on it.
Definitely.
And that
not
pot continually
It
builds.
won't be the bonobos.
We only take 10% of all the contributions, and then all of the winnings get split amongst whoever picked the winners when it finally gets figured out.
That's interesting.
Sounds awesome as long as the winner is me.
Even if the winner's not, you get 10% of everything that got contributed.
No, no, you're missing the point.
What?
It needs to be an inside. It needs to be a rigged thing.
That's how you go to prison.
Why?
Because it's rigging gambling. We're not in the mob. We don't know how to do that right.
Well, fuck.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
Start somewhere.
Wait, hey, I know how we do it. We don't even make an app, dude. Hey guys, we're betting on who built the pyramids. Just send us $10, dude, and we'll put you in the pot, and we'll write your name down on a piece of paper and everything, and we'll store it in a safe place.
Bonobos
Bonobos did.
You think bonobos did it?
definitely did not.
Nick's. Okay, never mind.
They definitely did not.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if we find out in our lifetime they did?
I'd be like, I don't buy it.
There's no way.
There's not a fucking chance. You
Yeah.
see a picture
Wait,
of one of them
what if
fucking
them finally
things?
gets caught and they wash it off and it's just a white kid? They've been running around in face paint forever. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the worst looking monkey ever.
Bonobo's a problem.
I didn't think they could look worse than the big nose
I
fucking
mean, it's
ball
pretty
sack
bad. I
thing.
was like,
Nutsack.
yeah, it's kind of hard to compete.
What are the
but
nutsack
wow.
monkeys called?
They also have one that looks like a skull.
Like a skull?
Like it's like the outside of his, or the inside of his face is part of the outside of his face.
There's some
That one
wild
looks
looking
real
monkeys.
fucking wild. Have y'all seen the monkeys that swim to hunt?
Yes.
That's scary shit. That makes me not want to get in the beach.
Monkeys, I don't know if you've ever been around a monkey before, but they kind of scare me.
Are you talking this dick nose looking motherfucker? right
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, that's what we thought you were
those,
talking
yeah.
about.
That's a
You ever been around a monkey
proboscis.
before?
Proboscis
Scary.
monkey?
I've only been around the little tiny ones at Gallery Furniture.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With those little tiny ones, they'll take one of their fingers that's like, they don't even have inch-long fingers, and they'll just grab a water bottle and just flick the lid off, dude.
They're strong.
Yeah, you can't
They're
can't
strong.
pull a water bottle lid straight off,
No.
and they'll just flick it off with their little tiny finger like it's nothing,
Yeah.
and then they'll grab the whole bottle and just pour it all over themselves trying to get a drink.
The monkeys scare me. That and parrots
How
and
big
horses.
was that monkey?
Fucking this big, dude. A little tiny monkey wearing a fucking diaper.
Scale that up to a
Gorilla.
dwarf, and
That's like the
That's
same
what you're dealing
category.
Jesus.
What if we have a dwarf in a monkey fight? Who would win?
Who would win between what?
That's a tough one there because they're like on the same level.
Between what?
A monkey and a dwarf.
Monkey.
Yeah.
nimble.
Well, they
Way
got to
more
be
nimble.
like, got to equivalent like maybe half the size of the dwarf.
Monkey.
Yeah. Well, they also got sharp teeth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
They're gonna.
Hey,
they're gonna eat face.
monkeys have sharp teeth too.
Yeah, that's one thing. Monkeys eat people's faces off.
No.
That's fucked up.
Are we there? Okay, we hit it. Hey, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Fat Dragon Cult Podcast. We're gonna leave you on some kind notes and a little song and dance. Some sex syrup, ooh, sticky baby.